Reflections album started with me doing an attic clear out, and up in the attic I found a box of old tapes and old musical scores of mine, and among them was a recording made at the first performance of a piano concerto I wrote in 1979 called Reflections. And the score with yellowing pages and all that, I pulled it down, I played it to my wife, and she said, "Why don't you revive that?" And I thought, yes, why don't I? And then I said, well, who would want to play it? And she said, well, who would be your dream soloist? I said, Stephen Osborne. But I said, he'd never want to do it. And my wife said, well, why not just ask him? So I did. And to my amazement, he said, I'd love to do it. And so I thought, well, hey, let's do it with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. We met in Sinfonia Smith Square in London, and we had just the best time recording this work from 1979. It has elements of epic film score in it. It's got elements of the Gershwin of Rhapsody in Blue or the Concerto in F, elements of Ravel in his G major concerto. You can hear all these echoes. It was one of the happiest adventures I've had in music for many years because it is so different from what I generally do. And as always, it's the audiences who will be the judge and jury as to whether this is something I might do more of. It was like a dream coming true because every composer has a perfect picture of the piece that you've written. It's there in your head, and your job if you're conducting, and I love to conduct, your job is to kind of make that vision match what you're actually hearing. And it just came together so easily that I thought, this can't quite be true. And so I had a real fairy tale day recording that work, and indeed the whole album. It is another side of me, one that people won't be used to hearing, but I hope that they will find that they can make friends with this music, just as so many people have said they have made friends with my choral and vocal music. And so this is like opening up another room in the house and dusting it down and polishing it up. And so we will see whether people enjoy going in there.